Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Downloadable Content. I'm Mike.
And I am Bubs.
It's good to have him on the show today. We got some family classics, I guess you could say, and Peggle.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be simply amazing.
Absolutely epic. So we're gonna
irresistible.
like the song.
Yep.
So we're gonna start things off with we're gonna go with Super Punch-Out, which was originally released on the Super Nintendo, but was recently released on the Virtual Console for the Wii. And solid, all-around, great game. I mean, you know, what bad can you say about Super Punch-Out?
Well, the thing about Super Punch-Out is it's so good that you can just put it on anything, and if it's just, you know, Super Punch-Out, it's gonna be good as long as you don't change it.
Exactly, yeah. So it's basically the follow-up to the original Punch-Out on the NES. You play through, what is it, 4 circuits, I think it is?
Yeah, you have your 3 circuits, and then after you beat the 3rd circuit, then you unlock the special circuit, and then it's just really hard with... Is it Nick and Rick Bruiser?
Nick and Rick.
Or
yeah,
Rick and then Nick?
I think it's Rick and then Nick. I think Nick Bruiser's the last guy you fight.
Right. It's so good. It's such a good game all around. Like, it's just fun to play. I remember when I was little, I could never beat it. And then I went down to Mike's place for a week, and all I did was play Super Punch-Out, and I got pretty good at it.
That's right. We used to go to, anytime that we hit up a hotel and they had a Super Nintendo controller in the room, we'd always rent Super Punch-Out for it.
Those were the best.
Classic times. Lots of memories to be had with that game. There's really nothing bad to be said about it. Honestly, if you've never played it before and you don't own it, don't even think about it. Just go and buy it. This is the epitome of a buy version of a game. So
you know,
I give it a buy.
Yeah, there's all these boxing games out, but you know, you can add as many controls and however many little things you want, but you can't beat just the good old fun that came along with simple, great games, and that's pretty much what Super Punch-Out was.
Well, it was great gameplay followed with awesome. Like, each opponent was different and unique, and it's all around great.
All about learning the patterns, and yet definitely, if you've never played it, even if you have, definitely worth picking up. Definitely recommend it.
Buy this one.
Buy
definitely worth it. Alright, and we're moving on to Peggle for the Xbox 360 and the Xbox Live Arcade. This is also available as a PC download if you are a PC gamer. And this is one of those weird games where at first, when you first look at it, you're like, what's this all about? And the more you get into it, it's such a simple game that it's addictive and fun.
Oh man, it's... Like, I'll admit, the first time I saw it, I was just like, oh, this looks kind of neat, but, you know, whatever, I'll give it a shot and then probably never play it again. I was up till 4:30 in the morning playing Peggle because I couldn't stop and I wanted to beat the adventure mode. And I wanted to get that stupid Zen guy so I could get the shots. I was up till 4:30 in the morning to the point where I was just laying there hitting buttons and not even aiming because my brain basically shut off.
just shooting for the fun of it.
So it's just I don't know, I've shown people Peggle and stuff. I've even shown our mom Peggle and she got addicted to it.
Yeah.
Everybody loves this game.
Caught the Peggle bug. It's fun and it's easy to play, and I think that's usually the basis of most PopCap games, is that they're fun games and they're easy to play. And like the cool thing is that you've got all your little different characters, each with their own special ability, like Bjorn the Unicorn.
Yeah, who's completely, well, he's not useless, I guess, but
he's pretty useless.
Like, there's the dragon that has the big fireball that just shoots through everything, and then there's the multi-ball guy, Beaver, and then there's the Zen guy who like recalculates your shot. There's a lot of little things they added to such a simple game to kind of make it, to set it apart from other simple, mindless games.
Exactly. And gameplay-wise, I guess if you haven't seen it, if you can imagine a combination of pachinko, plinko, and pinball, and combine all three of those, That's pretty much what you're looking at in terms of gameplay. You shoot a little ball from the top, and your objective is to knock out all the orange pegs while they're all surrounded with blue ones and obstacles and stuff in the thing.
And you can even get little crab claws that make it like pinball, and you have little flippers and
His name is Claude.
His name is Claude.
Claude. Yeah. Again, this one definitely worth the buy.
Oh,
it's a fantastic game, really easy to play. I think it was it 800 points?
Yeah, I think it was 800
I think it was only 800 points, so I mean, it's not even really that expensive in retrospect to a lot of the downloadable games that are out there. I'd give it the thumbs up for a buy. It's definitely worth it, in my opinion.
Definitely the Blurry Prawn seal of approval. Another fabulous product.
Billy Mays here. Classic. Alright, moving on to the last game, another Virtual Console title. Originally released on the Sega Master System, we're looking at Space Harrier today. And this is another one of those old family games. Mom and Dad used to own our Sega Master System, which we still have and still works to this day. And I remember way back when I was a kid, like 4 or 5 years old, my mom would actually play Space Harrier, and she got the farthest I've ever seen anybody ever get. Like, I think she got to level like 24 or something like that. And it's one of the most ridiculously hard games ever. It's basically a shooter kind of game with a third-person perspective, and your little guy can fly around the entire map and shoot all things that are coming at you. You get 3 lives, and that's it for the whole game. I think you get extra guys for getting a lot of points, though, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there's
like 100,000 points or something like that.
Yeah. The thing I always found about Space Harrier, like, I love the game, but I suck so much at it because it's hard, and it's just, you suck and you die, but you can't stop playing, and you slowly get pissed off, and then you just can't put it down because it's so fun, and I think it's my favorite Master System game. It's so good. Like, I think, honestly, in my opinion, I think it was definitely beyond its time for how good it was.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it's just fun to hear him go, "Ah, get ready!"
Yeah.
That's the classic from Space Harrier. So if you're interested, there is a code to get extra lives after you die. I can give you a little pro tip here. I think, if I'm not mistaken, if you hit is it up, down, down, left, right, down, up. That's the code. And once you get
You're definitely reading that off of something.
No, I'm not. That's off the top of my head. And actually, it's if you get the game over, you hit that in, and it'll give you 3 more guys. And I think you can do that 9 times. So if you suck at the game, you punch that in. It'll at least let you get a little bit further. I've gotten to level.
Sucks at Space Harrier.
It's hard. I've gotten to level 18, I think, 18 or 20 something. And that's the highest I've ever gotten, including with that code. And it gets absolutely ridiculous because they start throwing all kinds of crap at you at the end. So, all in all, honestly, I'd say check this one out first before you buy it, because it's one of those games that's insanely difficult. Personally, it's a buy for me, but it's not exactly everybody's kind of game. So I'd say check it out and give it a try first.
Yeah, because if you never played Space Harrier before, I can't guarantee that you'll love it as much as if you kind of grew up playing it, because it is a tough game, and to this day, it still gets the blood going. So I'd say definitely look into this one before you drop the money on it.
Definitely give that one a try. And that's it for this show this week. So thanks for tuning in. Once again, I'm Mike,
and I'm Bubs,
and keep on downloading. Happy downloading, guys. See ya.